Hey everybody, how's it going? It's Rob here again, and guess what? New game time. It is. What is it?
What do you mean, what is it?
Oh, and Rachel's with me.
Hey.
It's Super Metroid, as promised, in
Yay.
the last episode of Pikmin that was uploaded. I honestly need a break, and I was going to do this game after Pikmin anyway, so I figured, you know what? Let's play Super Metroid. So we're going to go do that right now. Yay!
It's exciting.
Oh man, my last file got erased, so I hope I don't have an issue with the data or anything. I think I probably got to get a new battery for the thing, so because there's like an internal battery that you can have replaced. Anyway, without further ado, let's do this.
The last Metroid
Is in captivity.
The galaxy.
So I chose you, of course. I wanted you to be on the first episode of this because I needed a strong female to narrate this part. Go ahead.
Yep. I first battled the Metroids on Planet
Zebes.
Zebes. I'm not a Metroid person, just so you know, audience. Okay, it was there that I foiled the plans of the space pirate leader Mother Brain. Sorry, the font is kind of blurry.
It's
It's hard
okay.
to read. To use the creatures to attack galactic civilization. Sorry, that was the worst reading job.
You suck. It's okay.
It was hard to read.
I was like, I needed a strong female voice, and you were like, no.
Female voice that can read.
I'm just teasing.
Okay, I'll give it a couple minutes so that I'm not... Okay,
Yeah, there you go.
I next fought the Metroids on their homeworld, SA-388.
SR388, but anyway.
Okay, sorry. I completely eradicated them except for the lava.
For a larva,
Yeah, oh
which
God.
after hatching followed me like a confused child.
It looks like two A's, not A-R-V-A.
Yeah, but why would she follow lava around, you
Well,
know?
I don't know the series.
Oh, I don't know.
Maybe lava's the name of something.
True, yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm ruining this, like...
You're ruining the
start of the
intro.
series.
Come on, man. No, it's cool.
I'm
It's cool,
sorry.
pal.
You want to read it?
No, that's what you're here for.
Okay. Comedic value. Okay. I personally delivered it to the Galactic Research Station at Ceres,
Yep, you got it.
so scientists could study its energy-producing qualities.
Look, see, she's shaking hands with a scientist.
She's
Cool.
very tall.
Yeah, she is. She's a badass. It also could be the suit as well.
The scientists' findings were astounding. They discovered that the powers of the Metroid might be harnessed for the good of civilization.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Look at the caveman on the left. You see that guy? Looks like a caveman.
Oh. Satisfied that all was well, I left the station to seek a new bounty to hunt. But I had hardly gone beyond the asteroid belt when I picked up a distress signal. Ceres Station was under attack.
Oh no. What's happening? Boom, there she goes. Enter Samus. That was great.
It got
Great.
better.
Yeah. It went from being like a broken robot to a robot. It's okay. So the other reason that Rachel's here too is that she's never played this game. Although you've heard the soundtrack a lot,
Many times, yes.
haven't you? Yeah, she hasn't. And we've always talked about me playing this and her watching. So you'll be watching the series, obviously, and yeah, I just thought it'd be cool if you guessed it on the first part because it's always interesting to have like a guest.
Yep.
So
I'm interested
and
in
potentially
this.
potentially the second part too. You know,
Yeah,
we'll see.
Yeah, I'm excited to see this, especially because it has such a dear place in your heart.
Oh my god, I love this game. This is top 5 Super Nintendo games, which if you know me at all, like
That's quite the statement.
that's quite the statement for Super Nintendo games. I love this game. Look at me, I'm wall kicking. Whoop. See, look at the. That's kind of interesting, by the way. The blood. I don't know if you.
What's interesting about it?
Well, it's just that like Nintendo games don't really like ever have blood in them. You know.
It seems like kind of a dark
Yeah.
series.
For Nintendo, absolutely. For being like a first-party series. Oh, look at this! It's a Metroid.
Cool.
And you've never seen like a single scene of this game, have you?
I know nothing about this game.
But it's so great that you know the whole soundtrack.
Except that it has an amazing soundtrack.
Yeah, because we played it.
Which is just good as music. Wow, that's cool.
Yeah, it's Ridley. Die, Ridley. Whoa, he's shooting fireballs at my butt. No, get away. Oh, you see that dodge? Oh, and that not dodge.
It's a really cool looking monster.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. There's something about like Super NES graphics that still like hold up Better than like a lot of N64 games, honestly.
I forget, have we established, was this series heavily influenced by Alien?
Yes, it was, actually, in fact. That's also, apparently that's the reason, also they went with a female lead, or like a female main character.
Because of Ripley.
Yeah, because of Ripley. And that's actually where they got the name Ridley.
Ridley, I was wondering that. That and the fact that that thing kind of looks like, I think it looks like the Alien based on my memory of it.
A little bit, not really though.
A little bit.
Self-destruct sequence activated. Evacuate colony immediately. So let's get out of here. This game, I honestly was excited to play because, first of all, it is one of my favorite games of all time. But second of all, as you guys know, Pikmin has been frustrating the hell out of me. So if I can just play a game that I'm just really good at, I'll be happy, you know. I just hope that I don't have an issue with the file. So when it comes to this, I could have, like, I guess downloaded it on the Wii U Virtual Console or something, but you gotta play it on the Super NES,
Well,
you know?
if you have problems saving it, you can always just catch yourself up pretty fast.
I honestly
right?
probably could catch up I just hope, like, when I get to the... when I get to the, like... Oh, fuck you. There we go. I think the thing is, like, if I get too far in the game, though, I'll just be careful, that's all. I mean, I can destroy this game, so...
Why would it save once and then, like, later down the line?
Sometimes some Super NES games, like some older games, don't retain their save files very well. There's actually an internal battery in the games that you can actually replace, from what I understand. I don't know if you knew that. It's
No,
pretty good. It's
I
like a
didn't know
little.
that.
It's almost like a little watch battery, yeah.
Interesting.
But if you replace it, it'll actually like save the file. Or so a guy who told me, who worked at this place called the Dragon's Lair, told me. Yeah, he like would fix consoles and stuff. They helped my one friend Brian fix his Atari Lynx, so, and it works fine. So I'll take the guy's word for it. You know, it seems like a simple thing. It's apparently like just like I said, just like a little watch battery. Anyway, we're now on Planet Zebes. Woohoo! So yay! Oh, it's exciting. I love this game.
And what is Planet Zebes?
It's just like the main planet that you're on, where like.
Is it like an evil planet, or is it like her planet?
It's not really the planet itself. It's evil. It's just like, I don't know. It's not a very, to be quite honest, the Metroid story games, like the early games, don't really have a very intricate story. It's just that, like, you know, it's basically like they're supposed to be space pirates, and Samus is a bounty hunter. You know, trying to like, you know, stop them from whatever they're trying to do. And they don't even really speculate or stipulate, really. I assume, like, take over the universe, you know, or the galaxy. So.
How about the later Metroid games? Is the plot more involved?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Especially in like Metroid Other M, which a lot of Metroid fans hate. But you know, what are you gonna do? A lot of people don't like it, or a lot of fans. One of the biggest complaints I hear about that game is that it's they don't like what. And I never played it, so. But apparently everybody doesn't like what, like, how they portrayed Samus. They made her, like, kind of like a, I don't know, they say that she, like, is weaker and, you know.
In what sense, I wonder?
In the sense where, like, because I watched a little bit of the game on YouTube, like, some of the cutscenes and stuff. They kind of do, where she's kind of like, I don't know. She's kind of, like, fawning over, what's his face, the one captain.
Yeah, but is being attracted to a dude weakness?
No, it has nothing to do with being attracted. It's like she kind of like obeys his orders and like kind of like. Whereas in the games, like normally the Metroid formula is like you're all alone as Samus.
Wait, what's with the spotlight?
Oh, it's like really nothing significant. It's just showing that you can go under here.
Okay.
But yeah, like normally the Metroid games, they're like this. Like Metroid Prime, from what I remember, it was like this too. Like. You know, it's just Samus alone kicking ass, you know? And in this one where it's like, yeah, like, you understand she's part of, like, you know, like a space, like, you know, like part of, like, the Galactic Federation, and there's, like, this, I don't know the plot of Metroid Other M very well, but all I know is there's the one guy, what's the guy's name? I think his name's Adam? I can't remember. But he was also, like, heavily referenced in Metroid Fusion, and, he basically is, like, the commander of this, kind of like army type like force sort of thing. It's like the same, I think it's supposed to be the same like soldier type people from Metroid Prime Federation Force, which I've also not played, which also was like horribly received. But the point is like she basically like takes orders from like that guy like the whole game, and she's also like when she first sees Ridley, she's like really shocked, and like it causes like this one character to die, and like a lot of people are saying like, no, Samus wouldn't do that. She'd keep her cool. She's like badass. You know, I don't know. It's honestly just like a bunch of like people who love the game nitpicking on the story. I feel because it wasn't a good game. So.
Well, I mean, I could see her deferring to some dude being kind of annoying.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
showing her having human emotions, like, I don't see that as a bad thing.
Yeah, I don't either.
In fact, that's like a more accurate portrayal of like a strong.
But
people aren't
but
robots.
people were saying that like it wasn't a very accurate portrayal of like
of Samus the character.
yeah, of
specifically.
Samus or Samus the character. Yeah. So I don't know. You know, I can't. I'm just going based on what I know, and I have not played Metroid Other M, so there's probably a bunch of things I said wrong. But you know, it's a game I'll eventually play, and I'd be willing to give it a shot. Honestly, it also had different gameplay. It wasn't a side scroller, but it also wasn't like a first-person shooter like the Metroid Prime games are. So it was kind of an in-between. So I don't know. I've heard some people say that it was actually pretty good. So I don't know who those people are, but. Maybe it is good. I have no idea. You know, it's a game I'd be willing to try, though. You know, if anything, from what I understand, it's way better than Metroid Prime Federation Force, which only like features a cameo of Samus, and you play as like this like, you know, I don't know. It's some kind of like soldier like unit. You know, these different soldiers in the Federation who are fighting against like. I don't know, whatever. I assume space pirates and stuff, but, you know, I also don't know for sure because I haven't played that game either. But the point is, it didn't even, like, Samus wasn't even playable in it, you know? And it's like, that's why, for me, and a lot of other Metroid fans, you know, the fact that they announced Metroid Prime 4 and that new Metroid side-scrollers coming out for the 3DS is, like, such huge news, you know? Because they haven't had a proper Metroid game in quite a while. They haven't had a proper game like this since Metroid Zero Mission, I think, which was Game Boy Advance. So you know, it's been quite a while now. You know, and Metroid Fusion, of course, which I think you said you had, didn't you?
I once upon a time had, but I only played it for like 5 minutes, and now I don't know where it is.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. Ooh, there we go. Ah, okay. I lent Dave the Zelda Phantom Hourglass game.
Really?
You know we borrowed Metroid Prime Hunters, right?
Yeah, I
okay.
let him borrow that.
I thought you did. Okay.
Yep. I don't particularly care if I ever get that back.
He was.
Unless you want it back, in which case.
Well, the only thing with that game is you need a. It looks like from what I saw, you need either. Oh crap! I don't think there was a pink door down there. I should have went through the other one, or did I? I can't remember. I can always look again. Metroid, that Hunters game, it looks like you need a second player to really play it.
Oh, yeah.
There's a training mode, and then it says multiplayer. So
Weird.
I think you need like somebody else who owns the game. So.
Oh well, that sucks.
Yeah. Oh, got the map. Okay, that's good.
Is that something you would want to own though? Like I could just give you that because I don't care about it.
I would if I could find somebody to play it with. You know, I love my like. Huge boner for Metroid games.
In that case, Dave, if you watch this, I probably will need that back at some point.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I have a feeling he won't watch this. He has a problem with like he doesn't have like headphones or speakers or anything for his computer. It's like so buy them, you know. poor Dave. Yeah, but anyway. What do you think of this game so far?
It's much more similar to the original Metroid than I thought it would be.
Yeah, it is.
And also, I really like the creepy aesthetic.
Oh yeah, and the music, obviously.
Oh yeah, it's cool to hear the music like in context, you know.
Yeah, I was wondering if you'd enjoy that.
Yeah, it's cool.
Okay, I think I can go this way too. Trying to talk and, you know, did I get the bombs yet? No, I didn't. Okay, I know where they are. They're up there. I'm gonna go back down real quick because I think I missed a door. Or no, I didn't miss the door, actually. In fact, I know I didn't. Let's see. Bird Star.
It's pink rooms you've been in?
Yeah, the pink is where I've been. Okay. Let's go down here real quick. Whoop, let's just go back. Because it'll only take me like 2 seconds to... See, check this out. Whoop. That's how you do it. That's how you do it in the hood.
Look at those skills.
Oh, I know. Don't get too excited now.
Too late.
There was a guy, oh god, this guy, I don't even know if I've ever told you about him. I was friends with him around the same time when we met, when we were kids, you know. And he was part of actually the first forum that I was ever a part of, called VGF Forums. I think the forums are still around, to be honest with you. But anyway, his name was Metroid, and that's all I ever knew him for. He introduced me to this game.
Really?
Actually, yeah, I played it with him on the, like, you know how in the old ZSNES ROMs you and I did it, you could play, you could connect to people if you have their IP address. Yeah, I did go in that door. Okay, I just want to make sure.
Yeah, you did. Yeah.
It was kind of annoying to backtrack, but what's alright. Oh, did I? Let's do it anyway. This right here is like directly out of the
Oh, yeah.
from the first game, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went through here. Okay. I wish I could get this thing. If you have bombs, there's a way you can reach that actually, or you have to wait till you get the high jump. But I'm not gonna do that. But yeah, anyway, so yeah, Metroid actually, he, Metroid, wherever you are, if you see this, you know, how's it going, man? Used to be Stanley the Bugman, but anyway,
It'd be amazing if he saw this.
yeah, if he was like, whoa, you know, he was also much older than me, I remember that. I don't really remember much else though, because I was like 12, but I remember playing this game with him, and I remember playing Super Mario World with him.
Wait, how old was he?
Oh, he never told me his real age, I don't think, but he had to be like, you know, maybe his early 20s, something like that.
It's a little odd.
Yeah, it was kind of weird, but, you know.
Well, I'm glad you lived to tell the tale.
Well, I mean, it's not like I wasn't like one of those dumb kids who would like, you know, oh, this is my address, you know. I wasn't that stupid, you know. And he seemed like a decent guy. He just really liked Metroid, you know. He used to get kind of like upset when I wouldn't talk to him though, but that's because I was always like busy with other stuff.
Whatever. I won't get into that.
What?
I feel like it's just a little odd.
It's not that weird. I
For
don't
some
think.
21-year-old, would you be comfortable hanging out with like a 12-year-old if on the internet when you were 21, and would you get upset when they wouldn't talk to you? Like,
That's true. Yeah.
Just seems a little weird.
So should I ask then, if like Metroid, if you ever see this, were you a pedophile?
It'd be great if he commented. You know, he's like, I was.
I was. Why are you old now?
Yeah.
No, he seemed like honestly, like a decent guy. I knew better with that type of shit when I was a kid. When I was 12, I knew all about that type of stuff. So I felt like I was pretty smart actually in terms of like, you know, a judge of people. You know, I never gotten into any issues. So, but he introduced me to this game. He showed me a lot of like really cool tricks to it. So, yeah, so thanks for introducing me to this game, Metroid. And I hope you weren't a pedophile.
Well, if he was, he never
Yeah.
got what he was after.
No, he didn't, unfortunately. I'm going to save this, and then we're going to end the part. That went really fast, because I love this game. Alright, guys, we will see you next time.
Bye.
Peace.